Hi, everyone. It is Nicole, and I am back for another interview with a fantastic business owner. Miyako is all the way from Germany. Now, I haven't spoken to anyone from Germany in my interviews before, so I'm very
Mhm,
excited that you're here. And
mhm.
so please say hi to everyone and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, all right. Hi, thank you so much for having me today, Nicole. I'm so happy to be here. And hi, everyone. My name is Miyako from Germany. Originally, I came from Tokyo, Japan, but I've been living here for 30 years in Germany, and I have a German husband and three sons. They are all grown, 23, 21, and 16 years old. All
Oh,
boys. Yeah.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
lovely. So your youngest is 16. So my
16,
my
right.
Yeah,
You're
my son is 17, so it's like,
wow, almost the
he's gonna be
same.
18
Wow. Right.
soon.
Is it 2005? He was born in
He was born
2005?
2004.
Four. Yeah. All right. Then
Okay.
my son 2006, but almost the same age. Wow. We are like a mother each other. Wow.
Nice. They're all grown up.
Visibility there. Hmm. That's great.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
can you tell everyone a little bit about what life was like before you decided to become a digital business owner?
All right. Yeah. Okay. I used to work in the travel business for many years in Japan and Germany. I loved my work, but it kept me very busy all the time because during the travel, many travel would always happen. The airplane has been cancelled, or there's no rooms, or the room is dirty, or a
Mm,
passport is stolen, or something like that. Always small trouble has happened during the travel, and I have to be always available. Of course, I really love my works, but
mm,
it's too much sometimes. But when I have a family, I wanted to keep working in a travel agency, so I started the online business, not this online business, but the business in travel business online. I started in 2004, almost 16 years ago. It was great. I could work at home beside my children. But Nicole,
mm,
it is totally different from our business. I have to always work in front of the computer. Clients expected the very quickly reply from the emails. So
mm.
I was really crazy about the working, and I was mother. My children were beside me, but I always thinking my work. So our children notice that, always complain me. "Oh, oh, you always in front of the computer. And I never think of the children. The children complain always to me, even though I always think of my children. But
Yeah.
it was really crazy. And even in the weekend, I will have worked, so it's too much. It's too much, really. But I wanted to change something, but it's not always easy to change the job in Germany, because um, in Germany we have to visit 3 years vocational training school to change the job or to change
Mm,
occupation. And my education was all in Japan, and it didn't that doesn't match to the German education system. And if I want to change my job, I have to go to the school for 3 years. And when I was young, maybe I would have loved to. But for me, is well, I want to prefer working as than visiting the school. So
yeah.
it was really struggling to change my job, and that why I worked very very hard all the time. And then epidemic has happened. My job was all canceled. My travel tours had been all canceled.
Of
So
course.
yeah, it was really terrible for me. And
Mm,
not only the income, but the mental. I had a mental problem because I lost my confidence. And in Germany, as long as I live in Germany, I have nothing. here. Okay, I have a family here, but to change my job was so hard here in Germany. So I lost my confidence at all, and I'm not young anymore. So it was very hard for me to think it was something positive for my
Yeah.
job and for my future. And still income is also very important because my parents still live in Japan, and I
Mhm.
wanted to visit my old parents in Japan whenever they need me. But as you know, it costs also much time, much money, and the time to visit from Germany to Japan. So I was really I have no idea what I should do uh,
Mm.
after
Yeah.
I lose my job, even though I worked so hard, but everything went nothing. So it was
Wow.
struggling for me.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's just
Yeah.
horrible. Like, I
Yeah.
can just feel that as well. Like when you were talking, like I can just picture you being present with your children, but not being present because you're always thinking and
Mm-hmm.
feeling like you're being pulled away and have to
Yeah.
do things on the spur of the
Yeah.
moment. And
Yeah.
then to have what you were doing disappear because of the
Right.
pandemic.
Right.
And like, I
Well,
understand because,
mm-hmm.
I was redundant during the pandemic as well, and,
Mm-hmm.
it sounds like that aspect, we have a very similar story that,
Yeah.
we lost our self-confidence.
Yeah, that's
And
true. That was the problem for the COVID-19, It's not
yeah,
only the situation for the income, but so confidence, that was a big problem to
yeah,
get
and
your confidence again. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and me being a business owner, like, knowing you now, I
Mm-hmm.
would not have known that at all. Like, I would
Mm-hmm.
think that you weren't a confident
Mm-hmm.
so, like,
Mm-hmm.
it just makes me so sad that you got there. So,
Mm-hmm.
for now, you decided to take the step back into the digital world,
Yeah,
and
right.
and, like, how are you finding that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how are you
Yeah.
finding being a digital
Yes,
business?
I came across an ad in internet,
Yeah.
and I got so many advertisement in 1 year ago, but
Mm,
an ad for this business, I felt that it was something different. And
mm,
then I got interested in an ad for my coach Debbie, and then I joined a webinar how to learn online business. And
yeah,
then when I see a webinar, I thought at first, wow, this is for me because it's nationality, year, age, where I live is nothing matter to work this business, and everyone has a chance. Everyone has possibilities to work in the world, and I can work every time. I can visit in Japan whenever I want, and my parents want. So thought that was my right job now. So I wanted to change my job, and I don't have to visit 3 years vocational school. So I can do a training work during my work. So it was just amazing. So and then I thought, well, I can do. I couldn't understand what was really internet marketing or the online business, but I have learned a lot from the webinar and also the training during my work during this business. So it was really a great opportunity to join the webinar at first and to know the other stories, how they have a programs and how they change
mm,
their life for better, and they look so happy and smiling was just great. So I thought, oh, I wanted to be like them. So
yeah,
that was my great chance for me to watch the webinar.
awesome. And
Mhm,
so you
mhm.
you did that, like, you saw an ad, you took action, so you actually
Right,
went and watched the webinar, and
right.
those those stories and discussion about like
Mhm.
doing digital business online, it
Right.
got you thinking, and you actually decided that it's something that would be great
Mhm.
for you.
Yeah, that's true. And everyone look so not so very normal persons, not so special
Yeah,
looking and always talking so it's special. Nothing. Everyone, every business owners were really normal persons, and then that inspired me quite a lot.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I understand that. Yeah,
Mhm.
because you don't have to have any experience in this
All
business
right.
because you get all the training, don't you?
Yeah,
It's
that's
good.
right.
You can
Yeah.
be an at-home mum, you can be a director, you can
All right.
be a cleaner, you can be
Mm-hmm.
anyone,
That's right.
except you just need to be someone that is willing to try something.
That's true. That was really great for me and for you too, right? So
Yeah,
yeah. Hmm.
absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
what has been the biggest transformation in your life since becoming a
Well,
digital business owner?
yes. I got a confidence again, and yeah, I go live every week, alone or with my business partner, Japanese business partners, and then. At first, I was so nervous. I thought, "Well, I cannot do it." But d- during the live, I got confidence because I know that I can.
Mm,
So that was a great transformation that I get a confidence again. And
mm,
also, before I start this job, always I was not so positive. Always I was too busy. I have not enough spare time for me, for myself, or for my family. Always busy, busy, and very stressful. And when something happened, always I was really negative. Wow, again, such a problem again to me. Wow, I'm not so happy. I was too busy. Wow, but now I can think positive because I have a spare time. I can think for myself and for my family. I can live for my family and for myself. So I always try to change, to be positive, and for looking better with much hopes for my future. So it was so mindset was my big transformation for me that I've never
yeah,
expected before I started this business. And also I have a lot of business partners like you and from all over the world, and always I I I got inspired from our partners. So that was really amazing to know the great person in our community. Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah,
I love
yeah.
hearing that you've gone from someone that had lost their self-confidence
Right. Yeah.
to someone that is very confident,
Mm-hmm.
even being able to go and do interviews on social media all the time. You don't have
Mm-hmm.
to do interviews to do this business,
Right.
but
Yeah.
it is definitely a way that people get to know
Mm-hmm.
you. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
actually
true.
said I'd never do interviews, and
Mm-hmm.
now I
Yeah,
do.
I was really scared at first. Wow, interview to the other person. Uh, well, it was not possible, and I don't speak English every day. 30 since live in Germany. I don't speak English anymore. So wow, for me it was hard to speak
Yeah.
English or to understand English. So well, it was a challenge for me to speak oftenly and speak in English. But well, it was a great practice
Yeah.
to do and to listen to the other stories. So I'm really happy to start this business. Can
Oh,
achieve.
that's good,
Yeah.
and you speak English so well, can I just say?
Thank you so much,
So
Nicole.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just love that you've got your confidence, you look at things in a positive
Hmm.
way,
Hmm.
you're a
Yes.
successful business owner, and do you have
Hmm.
any advice for anyone watching today?
Yes, of course. I would say don't think too much because I
Mm,
always think too much and lose the confidence. Oh, at my age, I live in Germany. Why I came here? Why I live here? why I worked so hard. So many problems is in the
Mhm.
head, but this is any solution at all. So I would say don't think too much. Just believe in yourself, and if you think, oh, it must be great, or so, just try it. Just try to be active, and then it can be change your life or your thought. So don't think too much and just take an action. That I really wanted to say that. And of course, Nicole had a problem. I had a problem, but now we are all happy, and we are both very powerful women. And then I think everyone can be like us, and everyone can work like us, and
Yeah.
for your life and for yourself. So just taking an action, I would like to say that. And that life is too short. Life is too short. I never thought I would be getting so old, and now my age is so almost the retirement. But now I don't want to think about the retirement. I can keep working. Yeah,
Yeah.
life is too short.
Uh, that's awesome. Life is too short and you need to enjoy it, and you need to enjoy what you're doing.
Right.
And, we obviously enjoy being digital business
Hmm.
owners
That's
and
good.
helping people all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so absolutely take action. Miyako,
That's
it
good.
has been such a pleasure to get to know you a bit more.
Thank you so much for having me, Nicole, and so pleasure for me too.
Oh,
And
it's
thank
been so
everyone.
good.
So
And
this is
I
fun.
also want to thank you for everything that you share with our business
Hmm.
community as well,
Wow.
because you are there for others, and I love that.
Wow. Thank you so much, Nicole. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Mhm.
you have a fantastic day because it's only like 10 o'clock in the morning in Germany.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
going to go and figure out what I'm having for dinner because
mhm. Oh,
it's
wow. Enjoy your
nearly
dinner
7 o'clock
and
here.
have a nice evening, Nicole. And also
I
have
will.
a nice weekend then. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. We'll chat again soon.
Yeah.
Bye,
Thank you so
guys. I have
much,
more
everyone. Thank
interviews
you, Nicole.
next week.